Welcome to Nove Mesto na Morave in the Czech Republic for round 2 of the UCI Mercedes-Benz Cross Country World Cup Short Track. This course is amongst the favourites of the riders, and it literally has everything. Techie descents, huge gruelling uphill climbs, and wide motorway sections where you can overtake. Let's see how it all plays out tonight.
Pauline Ferrand Prevot arrived in the Czech Republic top of the overall leaderboard, alongside her French compatriot Loana Lecomte in second after the first round of the Mercedes-Benz UCI Cross Country World Cup. The sun came out for the start after heavy rain had made parts of the track very challenging.
We are going Nove Mesto na Morave.
Italian Martina Berta hit the front on the start lap, but it wasn't long before the big hitters made their way forward. By lap 2, the 21-year-old Lecomte had reclaimed the lead. When the riders came around to the muddy jumps at the start of lap 3, disaster struck for the overall leader.
Ferrand Prevot going down pretty hard.
While Ferrand Prevot was taken off the track, Batten and Lecomte had broken away, but as the pair turned onto the bridge, Batten saw an opportunity. A brilliant piece of racing as they entered the finish area that bamboozled Lecomte and the lead changed. It was that great piece of riding from Batten that then caused Lecomte to push that little bit harder, and a mistake.
Lecomte actually fell off her bike.
That slip was enough to allow Batten to maintain her lead and secure her first victory in the shorter discipline.
But it's Haley Batten with a shake of the head as she comes over the bridge. A bit like last week, she cannot believe what she's done here tonight. Her second ever short track race, and Haley Batten wins it. Amazing stuff in Nove Mesto na Morave.
Olympic champion Jenny Rissved's consistent ride secured her a third place behind Lecomte.
I think I knew that I was feeling pretty strong after last weekend, and this with that rock garden, I thought I just needed to be towards the front, and then gosh, I felt really good, and it was an exciting race in the mud, so I really can't believe it. It's crazy.
A fantastic start to the season for the young American as she explodes onto the elite scene. A top 10 with 7 different nationalities represented. So Pauline Ferrand Prevot's unfortunate crash meant that Loana Lecomte takes the overall UCI World Cup lead for Sunday's race. The world champion slipped to third, but hoped to return for the Olympic distance following a visit to the hospital. Lecomte took the leader's jersey for the flower ceremony here in Nove Mesto na Morave.
Matheu van der Poel is the name on everyone's lips. The Dutchman has won 7 out of the last 7 short track races he has entered. But tonight there is a new competitor lining up alongside him in Great Britain's Tom Pidcock. He lines up for his first elite short track race of his professional career. 2 multidisciplinary wonders in all-out short track racing. It doesn't get more exciting than this.
France's Victor Koretsky arrived in the Czech Republic with the white leader's jersey, following on from his win in Germany. As the men lined up, an air of curiosity followed Tom Pidcock as he entered the start box.
The men are underway in Nove Mesto na Morave.
With 40 riders jostling for position through the start lap, New Zealand's Anton Cooper was first out of the blocks, surrounded by the usual suspects. Henrique Avancini and Van der Poel flexed their muscles in the opening laps. But it was Nino Schurter who entered lap 1, driving the pace amongst the leading group, flanked by longtime rival Avancini and newcomer Pidcock. The 32-year-old Brazilian, relentless in his pursuit, attacked again. The 26-year-old Dutchman refused to give an inch as the pair drove the pace, joined by the 35-year-old Swiss as they approached lap 4. The French mobilised. Koretsky took the lead, his win in Albstadt near certifying him for Olympic selection. As the leading group rode out of the biathlon stadium, Victor Koretsky pressed the gas and catapulted himself to the fore. Doing the work, the Frenchman led the field into the woods, Avancini, Sarrou and Pidcock following his lead. As they returned to the Mercedes-Benz rock and roll, he remained in control. Shortly after, Sarrou was in pole position. But Van der Poel launched an attack. Pidcock didn't waver and clung to the Dutchman. All eyes were on the multi-discipline pair as they left everything out on the track. You can never rule out Matheu van der Poel in a short track race.
What's going to happen on this last lap then?
The race was still wide open. Van der Poel attacked, but the field stayed with him. Pidcock sneaked up front. Who would take this one was anyone's guess.
Pidcock leads from Matheu van der Poel. Thomas Pidcock gets on the pedals. Matheu van der Poel trying to go with him, but the young British rider, Thomas Pidcock, head down. Can Van der Poel come back? Van der Poel comes back. Wow, Van der Poel, in the end of that sprint, looked like he got on terms with Pidcock.
I didn't have the best legs today, but I hope to have them on Sunday. Last weekend I had better legs on Friday than I had on Sunday, so I hope to change that around now.
Yeah, a little bit annoying because I couldn't get in my biggest gear, so that's why I was spinning so fast. So yeah, it's kind of a bit annoying, but I had to change bikes last minute, so mechanics didn't have time to check it.
3 Frenchmen in the top 10, perhaps an indication of their Olympic ambitions. Anton Cooper continuing his good form from last week in Albstadt. So Koretsky keeps his leader's jersey and Matheu van der Poel goes from 3rd to 2nd.
It doesn't get more exciting than that, does it? A Matheu van der Poel, Tom Pidcock photo finish. 2 multi-discipline global superstars fighting it out for the top of the short track podium. But the question remains, can they do it all over again in Sunday's Olympic distance? It's anybody's guess. Well, join us on Red Bull TV at 11 a.m. and we'll take you through it. See you there.